world's largest button assortment, games, toys, and more Formula 350 collectibles.
Dumpsterware.com. Go buy some merch.
Warning, the following podcast contains adult language, adult situations, and lots of sexual innuendos. Viewer discretion is advised, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't let any kid listen to this fucking garbage.
Welcome to GASE Radio, your home for gaming, anime, superhero news, and entertainment. Waft in and listen. Excuse me.
And welcome to a brand new episode of GASE Radio. I am your host, Randy Lee Beasley, and joining me today, welcome back from Formula 350, the fucking sponsors,
Andy.
And first time ever on the show,
Matt Geider.
Yes, the second half of Formula 350, Dumpsterware.com. Other news coming next week, something cool happening out of there. How you doing today?
I'm well fed. I've just had about 6 pounds of meat thanks to Randy's cooking. I'll probably be in a meat coma soon.
I can give you a meat coma.
Kermit, it's not the appropriate time or place for this. We're not even in a section yet. You're already fucking pissing me off. Stop.
Well, he's talking about my meat.
He didn't say anything about frog. Okay?
Once you go frog, you never go back.
Matt, do you want frog legs?
Sure. Wrapped around my face.
Oh god, I'm blushing.
Well, there you go. Anyway, let's get into the gaming section.
When you're feeling low and you want to shoot someone in the face, it's the gaming section. Because you can't do it in real life or you go to jail.
Alright, we're in the gaming section. So they just announced for Injustice 2, not only is the Starfire DLC coming out as the fighter, which I got the most expensive, stupid version of the game, so I don't have to fucking worry about buying all that shit. I just get an update and it's there. The same voice actress from the show, or from like the new DC animated films, is doing it. But then here's the cooler thing: there's premiere skins. They're not actual different characters. Just when you change it in the customization, like you can have Jay Garrick, like Flash, and it's a different voice actor, and it's really fucking cool. They announced Bizarro Superman.
Oh, that's cool.
And all of the moves are like revert. It's really fucking cool. So Bizarro Superman, something we never thought we were going to get in Injustice. They're giving it to us.
Finally.
And I'm excited for that. And you all know, I got a fucking NES Classic. Well, they announce the Super Nintendo
A lot of good games on that.
Yes. I mean, there's like fucking, we've talked about it before, there's Mega Man X, there's Super Mario World, all the good shit. Now, because this is what happened with the SNES, they have the patents in there for an N64 Classic. And instead of getting the shitty blocky game, I mean, you'll have the option clearly, like the NES Classic, to actually play it like it originally was, or you can have the HDMI like version without the lag. So it's pretty much they're remastering all the N64 games that they're going to put on there. I really want it, but they're not going to do it. Conker's Bad Fur Day, the rated R, like fucking you're the squirrel and you're fucking people.
Oh yeah.
That won't be on there, but that's like awesome. Otherwise, kids wouldn't be able to buy it. They wouldn't make as much money if that was on there. But I fucking love Conker's Bad Fur Day. They remade it for Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox or Xbox 360. But they made it for something, and it was awesome. There's swearing, and then it changes from like this adventure game to like a World War II game. Fucking squirrels versus I forgot what they were, bunnies or something. I don't fucking remember, but it was cool. Telltale Games just revealed new seasons out of fucking nowhere. They're like, here's a new season of Batman, The Walking Dead, and the return of Wolf Among Us. And I'm not gonna lie, most of those games are pretty fucking boring because it's just button timing. Some of them, like the first season of the Batman game, it was fucking boring as shit. I didn't get any more episodes. I played episode 1 and I was fucking tired of it because it was just like, talk here, like, what do you want to talk? Go down, up, down, up, down. Press what you want to say. This action has been saved for later. Like on the other fucking Telltale game, but it's just like, there's no action. Like in The Walking Dead, you have to run from zombies and you get intense sometimes.
Right.
Shit was so goddamn boring. I'm like, why are we getting another season of fucking Batman? Like, focus on shit people love. You're disappointing the fuck out of me with this Batman shit. You play any of that crap?
Yeah, some of it. But I agree, it does get boring.
It's just not fun. It makes me sad.
Matt's been playing something lately.
What? What have I been playing? No, I've not been playing. I shadow my son for watching games. I haven't watched any games for a while. He's big on some of the anime games, but the one that I watched him play the most was the Binding of Isaac. He did like 700, 800 hours into that game.
Holy
which is
shit.
It's a strange game. I'm sure people know what it is, but it's hard to explain. You fight with tears, and you're fighting in your mother's womb. You end up killing your mom. Well, tons of biblical reference.
You fight in your mother's womb?
Yeah, you end up destroying her.
That's how I was born.
Makes a lot of sense. Did your mom also smoke and do drugs when you were in her womb, Kermit, whatever your fucking name is?
Did you just get my fucking name wrong? It's Kermit with a C. That's my full name. With is my middle name. AC is my last name.
T-shirt idea. I've never heard. That's fucking terrifying. You kill your mother.
You kill all sorts of things, and you have to play the game over and over and over again and unlock all the characters. It is literally, actually what it's really modeled after, or the gameplay, I think, was the original Zelda game. One of the original, dungeon, screen crawler.
Dungeon crawler?
And it's a lot like that, just with different graphics and much darker premise.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no shit. Moving on from that, that's terrifying. Power Rangers Legacy Wars on the phone game. The guy stopped playing this shit. GASE no longer has a group, or if it does, I'm not a part of it anymore. So keep it on. Fight the powers. Lord Draken from the Boom Studios comics, the evil Tommy from an alternate dimension that has the white and Green Ranger powers mixed. Evil sumbitch. He's a playable character now, or he will be a playable character. That's pretty neat. That's entertaining. Kingdom Hearts 3. Holy shit. You know about Kingdom Hearts 3?
I know about Kingdom Hearts, yes. And I've heard that there's going to be a Toy Story level. Or
Yes. And again, they look really good. They look better than the first couple movies, Toy Story movies. The animations and the graphics looks pretty fucking awesome. But they're now saying it will get major DLC, but it's not going to be shipped with many worlds. And I'm just thinking to myself, you've delayed this game so many times. We're waiting so long for Kingdom Hearts fucking 3. Now you're telling me you're going to do a Star Wars Battlefront 1 and give us an incomplete fucking game, and we're going to have to fucking buy DLC to play the entire game?
Yes!
That's a slap to the dick and face.
That's a slap to the face of the dick.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yes, I agree. But it's obviously marketing. It's like any of those things where they want you to keep buying and buying and buying. They can release a tiny little shell of a game, and instead of you paying $60 for the game and then that's it, you end up paying $5 here, $10 here, and you've paid $1,000 for the game to get the different things. So it's a brilliant marketing strategy, but it's absolutely infuriating for somebody who wants to just play the game.
Fuck the fan base.
Right.
Fuck the Monday.
Anime. Animated. Assholes? Possibly. Oh, I think it's everything like that now rolled up into one fat fucking blunt.
Welcome to the animated section. How y'all doing so far?
Great.
Yes, what do you think?
Hanging in there.
That's right. We got some animated asshole anime news here for us. Fucking Rocko's Modern Life released the trailer.
Nice.
Nice classic 90s show. And that's referenced, pretty much the whole trailer is like, welcome to 2017. Rocco and the big fat pig guy.
Oh, yeah.
My wife was a pig and she was fat. Her head's in my freezer. Every once in a while I'll walk in there, maybe put my corkscrew cock in her nose.
Okay. What does that have to do with fucking... What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you're talking about pig and, it tastes good. It just...
Sick fuck.
It doesn't make any sense. You're talking about...
I shave her face like they're fucking instant pork rinds. It's so good.
You say pork grinds?
Pork rinds. Rinds. What are they called in Spanish? El chachas?
That's titties. The chachas are titties, right?
I think so.
Chicharrones is fucking Spanish for... Thank you, Luis, by the way, for telling me that. That is fucking Spanish for O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Fucking inside joke, sorry. Someone out there listening, you get the joke. Disney is facing a fucking Beauty and the Beast and Guardians of the Galaxy lawsuit.
What?
One of many lawsuits here.
Whoa. Let's
So-
talk about this.
There's this, I forgot the fucking name, and I only put down a couple things, but
Cruelty to animals?
No, they stole special effects techniques that they weren't allowed to use. Someone was in the process of patenting them, getting it fucking copyrighted, and so the blueprints were leaked by a disgruntled employee or something. So Disney took it from them, without saying anything, without paying royalties for it, and all this other shit. And they started making movies with it and everything. And now the company's like, well, what the fuck? I saw your behind-the-scenes videos, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Beauty and the Beast, like, that's my technology. They are actually going into a pretty big fucking lawsuit right now.
Do you know anything more specific about that actual, what the is it about motion capture or
Yes,
something?
yes, it's like an advanced, it's an advanced fucking motion capture thing. Disney.
Because I think I had heard something about this.
Disney lawsuits, because they just had one over Zootopia about stolen ideas not too long ago. Fucking all this other shit, and they're getting hit pretty fucking hard. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, here we go. 6 days ago was the news. The company was slapped with a lawsuit on Monday by a visual effects company, MOBA Contour Reality Capture, and their technology was stolen. The lawsuit says, despite the act that Disney had previously contracted with them to use the technology on 4 films, and they never came to an agreement, their technology was still used. Disney, like, MOBA Capture knew of a demand letter that was sent, like, a former employee, like, disgruntled, he quit, stole the technology, and pretty much fucking, he sold it to Disney.
Sure, right, yeah, hand it over.
And now the company's like, Disney was contracted, like, hey, I don't care how you got it, and you might not have known, you may have known, I don't care, it's mine, and that shouldn't have happened. So the suit continues, man, the lawsuit. Disney used the stolen MOBA contour systems and methods, made derivative works, and reproduced, distributed, performed, and displayed at least Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Beauty and the Beast, and a handful of other films. And they're just breaching rights and everything.
So they just pay him off.
Yeah,
They will.
Disney will win. Disney will win.
Disney
Somebody will
can't
get
beat
rich,
Disney.
and that's it.
You can't be the Disney. There's going to be a new Starship Trooper movie with some of the original actors coming back in voice roles. It's what's in the future. It's
Okay,
called
as long
Traders
as
of
they
Mars.
have bugs.
Yeah, there's bugs.
And a big shower scene with
The
everybody.
second one sucked.
I didn't like the second one. I liked the third one, Mardo or whatever the fuck it's called.
Because they had bugs.
Yeah, it was good. And the second one was like a horror movie.
The second one was terrible.
Yeah. Rico came back for the third one. Rico's coming back for the fourth one, Starship Troopers. And it's all, his voice, his character's really old. And
Because he's really old.
they have the exosuits and shit, like from the novel and everything.
I don't know if they'll have the zombies. From the
I don't-
novels.
Neil Patrick Harris coming back?
No. He moved on from that shit.
Couldn't gallop in on a unicorn? Take out the bugs?
Fucking Harold and Kumar reference. But yeah, and now here is what the fuck I was talking about. This shit's gonna make your dick fall off, but not really. Dragon Ball Super, the Japanese newest episode, Dragon Ball Super episode 100. We finally, this is canon, get the female Broly.
Yep.
Her name is fucking Cauliflower. It's cauliflower, but
Right.
with an A on it for a female. She gets called a bother while Kale and Goku are fighting, and she fucking starts crying and just mirroring fucking Broly, whatever the fuck you want to call him, from the movies, even though it's technically not canon. She goes, Goku, like she gets pissed, whatever, she starts crying. Turns into Legendary Super Saiyan. It's Broly with a little lipstick and big titties.
That's how I remember Broly.
Yeah. So it's just, that happened. Starts beating the shit out of Goku just like in the movies and all this other good shit. But then another universe fighter fucking shoots her with a blast. And of course she can't die. It's disqualification in the tournament. And, Hit actually comes in, whips some ass, and saves them, tells them to go away. And then Hit and Goku look like they're about to fuck up the other universe. So it was a decent episode. Entertaining. The newest English episode is literally just continuing Resurrection F shit. Just fucking Frieza's turned gold and Goku's fighting. We all know what's going to happen because we've seen the movie. That part didn't change. Yes, in the show they killed off Piccolo instead of Gohan dying and being brought back. Gohan is still killed and brought back and blah blah blah. Piccolo sacrifices himself again to bring in some more Dragon Ball Z viewers. How Piccolo sacrificed for Gohan when he was a kid. Blah blah fucking blah. But yeah, Hit got serious. It's great shit in the Japanese one. Here, English one is just literally in my notes. It says more Resurrection F shit. And the thing I actually had, this is the actual segue because apparently fucking Kermit slipped me another roofie. Where the fuck is my segue? Oh, Young Justice. This is animated news going into superhero news. Young Justice Season 3, aka Young Justice Outsiders, shows off new costumes for Static, Superboy, Robin, spoiler, and a new member. Her name is 13. And they don't know if it's a gender swap. Her last name was... It's a character who becomes a villain. It's like supposed to be. It's either going to be the daughter of the character who's the villain. It's with an F or something. I'm sorry, I didn't write that down. What the fuck? Was there a villain named 13? I know her name is 13. 13. It's funny how there's 11 in fucking Stranger Things. You get 13 and you know, it's coming back. They're bringing back the show on the new DC streaming fucking site for the internet. It's like a DC internet fucking streaming type bullshit. But yeah, that's spoilers in there. Who Stephanie Brown, right? Spoiler. She hooks up with Robin, right?
I think so.
They have a new. They make other sex, is what we're getting at here.
Starfire know about that?
Dr. 13. Starfire is not actually in Young Justice. She's like older. Dick Grayson is Nightwing, and they're fucking like in one of the movies. Like they're gonna get close. I think this Robin is either Damian Wayne or Tim Drake. He's dressed like Damian Wayne now. In the other series, he was dressed like whatever. Dr. 13, the daughter of Dr. Terrence 13, aka Dr. 13, the Phantom Strangler. I don't fucking know. But yeah. So anyway, that's getting us right into the superhero section where Matt's gonna have some fun.
You gotta have Matt's rants.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get in Matt's pants.
Kermit, shut the fuck up.
Hi, I'm RoboCop Batman, and you're listening to the superhero section. Who has a feather in my ass? Stop that.
What happened to the superhero section? I'm about to get pissed.
Oh, we're in the superhero section, and you're going to get pissed. Just wait. We're going to wait to the end for this. Trust me, you're not going to like it. I know how big of a Fantastic Four fan you are. Anyway, welcome to the superhero section.
Yeah, welcome.
Did you just pass away, Kermit?
Hopefully.
No, I just came.
Okay. Anyway, Stan Lee was honored with a Hollywood Walk of Fame star and fingerprint handprint thing. Kevin Smith was there smoking some J's.
Couldn't have done it before his wife died, could they?
Nope. And then I just remembered that she played the voice of Madam Web in the Spider-Man cartoon, right?
I didn't know that.
That's pretty. Like I totally fucking forgot about that, man. That sucks. Yeah, it's like a fucking week after she passed away. They're like, well, I guess we can honor you now. Warner Brothers is reporting that there's going to be a Joker versus Harley Quinn film.
Why?
When Jared Leto was asked about this, he got all weird and acted like nothing happened. And then during the interview, he goes, "You never know where the Joker's going to be. He could be hiding in a cabinet. You go to get cereal, swear to God, and he can just pop out and kill you with a knife." That's how it sounded in the interview. Fucking hate Jared Leto.
That's just the Joker I always remembered.
Do you honestly, I swear to God, my top Jokers are Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Cesar Romero.
Mine,
Mark Hamill's first, because that's
the voice, yeah. Mark Hamill's voice is unparalleled. I absolutely agree. Cesar Romero, my favorite Joker. Then Heath. Then actually Jared over Jack. Not that I did not enjoy Jack, and I get a lot of flack for that. I did not enjoy Jack as the Joker at all. It just seemed like forced. I enjoyed everything else about Burton's Batman.
He did chew a lot of the scenery. He got a little annoying at times. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie to you.
You know, but I like the look of
My biggest thing is I enjoyed the Prince soundtrack from the
You still dance to it.
Batman
You still
movie.
dance
I
to it.
do.
Naked in the shower.
Sometimes in the shower, but usually naked.
Like
Never
the parties.
alone.
Kermit, what?
Did someone hear something?
What?
I think I farted.
Okay.
Is that why it smells like chicharrones?
Chicharrones. Shout out to Luis. Shout out to O'Brien. Shout out to Jim Garrett. Same people. No bullshit. Finally, we got from Comic-Con. A lot of Comic-Con news in this one. A lot of Comic-Con news in next week's episode. Spawn reboot's finally happening. Directed by Tom McFarlane. Same studio, Blumhouse Pictures. They're doing it. It's going to be dark. It's going to be rated R. It's going to be more of a horror movie than superhero movie. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I actually liked it. I didn't know much about Spawn when I saw the original. I actually kind of liked it, but
me too.
I would be glad to see it reboot and go a little darker.
I actually liked the original too. With John Leguizamo, fucking
as clown. That was
yeah.
I thought he was fantastic.
He's really good. Now this is time out. I don't want to get too far into this yet. Venom will be taking inspiration. The Venom film will be taking inspiration from John Carpenter and David Cronenberg.
Oh, finally, good.
So we're gonna get the actual monstrous Venom that we're supposed to have.
Especially if you can have Carnage as the main villain. You have to.
Yes.
Didn't they also say the new Fantastic Four film was influenced by David Cronenberg?
They
were wrong. They were wrong, but they said that.
Oh, trust me. Before we have we have a Matt's Rants section, if you will. But we're going to start off with 2 pieces of news before he gets into it. I can't wait. That's coming here in a few minutes. There was a new Kingsman trailer, and it was fucking badass. The rated R restricted trailer. It was fucking amazing.
It was pretty awesome, and I liked how they explained the whole Channing Tate-Yum, all that the American version of the Statesman, or excuse me, of the Kingsmen are called the Statesmen.
Yes, that's fucking badass.
That is badass.
Channing, was that his name? Channing Tatum?
Channing Tate-Yum?
Channing Tate-Yum.
I like his pecs, but he probably can't handle my corkscrewed power.
Anyway, in the trailer, he's like, fuck yeah. He's like, shooting. He reminded me of his character from 21 Jump Street. That's a good one. You know this. What the fuck was I even talking about now?
New movie releases, Marvel.
AIDS. RoboCop is returning to cinemas this fall.
Nice.
The original, Frank.
Oh, the original, okay.
Yes. So that's really cool. Fucking, he's getting blown away by all the fucking guns and shit. I saw that when I was a kid. I was like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
They shot his hand off. That was fucking
yes.
amazing.
That was some dark shit.
Loki is in Infinity War. Like, it wasn't announced yet, but we saw. I shared it with you guys.
It's holding the Tesseract.
Yeah, we saw the leaked fucking...
The Cosmic Cube, trailer, if you will.
Yes, it was badass. I loved everything. We actually see Peter Parker. You know, I talked about this trailer before. I saw bits and pieces, and I read the description in a couple episodes ago. His hair actually sticks up for the spider sense. This is what they started years ago. Like, this is the end game. They're going to continue on after, but this is their end game. And didn't someone say something about Skrulls earlier?
Yeah, they are for Captain Marvel. They are finally bringing in the Kree-Skrull War.
And that's what's going to be like another big event after Thanos, like the next big bad guy, if you like the next big thing, as they get into Phase 4 for Marvel.
Okay, I didn't know that's where I thought this was still part of the whole Infinity thing, but yeah, I'm just really glad to see the Skrulls finally getting their due on the screen.
Do you think they'll have them as cows though first?
Yeah, they all came from cows, Andy. No, since the whole Fantastic Four thing is off limits, I doubt they will use anything about them, even a twist to try and trick them in the end to hypnotize them into being something else. I think they'll avoid that whole thing.
Now, not trying to get away from that, but we're going to get back into Marvel here in a minute. Warner Brothers reportedly has been trying to push out Ben Affleck as Batman. Warner Brothers has been prepping for Ben Affleck to leave the DCEU, as Affleck's relationship with Batman has been controversial since day one. You know, Batman killing and the whole Daredevil thing and all this other bullshit. But his debut in Batman vs. Superman was incredibly decisive. People liked it or people hated it. And even though he's one of the best parts of the movie, he could not take the backlash and pressure that was suddenly on his shoulders. And, you know, he's supposed to write and direct the Batman film. He dropped out of the director's seat. Now he dropped out of the writing seat because Matt Reeves isn't using his script and all this other shit. But none of this even fucking matters anymore, because after I typed this into my phone, he actually released a professional statement. He legitimately goes, yeah, none of that talk is true. I'm not giving up Batman. It's easy to pass up the director duties and the writing duties because that's a lot of work to do. I want to focus on Batman. Who the fuck wouldn't want to play Batman? Batman's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and actually, he's not that bad.
I love him as Bruce Wayne.
Okay, but as a public statement, I can think of that as something that like Trump would say, because you could come out and talk out your ass the whole thing, and 15 minutes later turn around and say, "Oh, I'm leaving now."
That is true. Maybe it was
it might just be a saving face thing.
Adding fuck in there a couple times to get people excited, just so they're extra let down when you actually leave.
Although I did like him in the new Justice League trailer. I was digging.
Yeah. Yes. That was saving that motherfucker for next week, but we'll talk a little bit about it now. It's awesome. I'll go into detail next week because, oh my fucking god, that redeemed a little bit for me. I still don't like how the Flash looks, but whatever. It's okay.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'm not... And it does seem
He's
what I saw...
the Scarlet Speedster, not the blue fucking Speedster. You know what I'm saying?
The blue lightning popping around and all the... it seems like Marvel hit such a home run with their Quicksilver. It's going to be hard for Flash to, pull new tricks out of his ass to make him seem like the better of the speedsters.
Well, they can make... If they just follow the formula they have for the Flash TV show...
Well, why would they do that? Something that works?
That's smart. They're not going to do that. And we're getting back into Marvel right here. Iron Fist Season 2 is coming, and they're bringing in the Daughters of the Dragons.
Okay, will it be at least somewhat better?
I made a joke on Facebook. I posted a status saying, fucking, what is this stupid show called? Iron Fist Season 2, SVU. It was like Law and Order.
Yeah.
Dun dun. Courtroom drama.
I couldn't even finish the complete first season. I really tried because I felt
It dragged ass.
fisted.
Oh, you got fisted by the iron.
Kermit, what?
Someone's fucking saying my name. Who is it? I'm pissed off now. Who the fucking pop figure's trying to talk now?
It's the Grays.
It's the crack, Kermit. It's the crack.
It might be the crack, man.
Yeah, it's probably the crack.
Yeah, I know it's the fucking crack.
Well, okay, then stop snorting it.
What?
All right. And here we go. We're getting into the big guns right here. The fucking, we're having Matt on here for the first time. Andy here again. Formula 350 Dumpster. They're here together. Like the fucking whole team is here. Like from their fucking our sponsors are in the house. Badass.
Outside of conventions, we're never seen together.
Never.
So this is rare. This is a crazy opportunity we have here. We're making Jim Garrett wait.
Actually, I'm not even looking at Andy, and Andy's not even looking at me.
Actually, like right before we did this, they were trying to cut each other. Like they were going at it. They wanted to stab the shit out of each other. It was like Batman versus Superman.
If you can't find a couple of your pops, you might have to have Andy bend over.
That's it. What did you say?
So if you have trouble finding a couple of your pops, on their desk, if they're missing, you might have to do a colostomy or look up Andy's ass. Colonoscopy. Get a flashlight in the camera and look up Andy's ass.
Batman calligraphy. Constipation.
Batman calligraphy? What?
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, here we go. This is what's going to get off Matt. This is what's going to start Matt on his rant.
Let's talk about how...
You guys are making me so excited, but I'm having heart palpitations because of the crack.
Okay.
Let's ask Matt's opinion of the...
Before we even get into that, here we go. The fucking Franklin Richards Fantastic Four movie,
shit.
and now the fucking Doctor Doom movie. And he didn't know. You said you didn't know about this.
I knew about the Franklin Richards Valeria project. I'd heard rumors about that. Have not heard anything about a standalone Doctor Doom movie.
My fucking phone.
I've been in Florida for a week trying to remodel a house that my tenant wrecked on me.
Oh, what a bastard.
He took a Dr. Doom shit on it.
You took the Doctor...
Left like Ben Affleck.
Who the fuck is that? There's no one else in the room, and I'm starting to get scared.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear anything that time. I'm serious. You're probably hearing your heart fucking about to pop. But, anyway, here's the news for you, man. The creator of Legion, the TV show Legion, states, just 2 words, he was like, at the end of his panel for Legion, he teased that he is developing a movie for Fox that fans may be interested in. 2 words, he said, Doctor Doom. That's it. That's literally it.
Wow. Whoa. Thanks for the announcement.
That was it. What is your opinion on this?
Let down. Thought there was more.
That's the news.
Yeah.
So at the end, he's just like, oh, by the way, I got a movie working at Fox.
Great idea. I hope they can do it. Again, I wish with the cast of characters that they have at their disposal at Fox that they could get off this whole Doctor Doom thing, because some of the best villains ever in Marvel history are caught up in the Fantastic Four catalog. But anyway, Doctor Doom is great. He hasn't received justice yet. It would be nice to see a standalone. They could pull it off something like Mark Waid's Empire, where you just show the bad guy win. And Doctor Doom is not your typical bad guy. He just wants to conquer the world. So what he's doing is for the better of everybody based on his opinion. He's not your real villain. Like Stan Lee used to say, he's not breaking any laws. He just wants to take over the world.
Right. And now, didn't you have... We still have a couple minutes left in the superhero section. Didn't you have a couple other superhero films you wanted to rant against?
What, the whole Fantastic Four franchise? And
yes. We were talking about this at Inhumans. Inhumans, Fantastic.
Well, actually, I've made a little bit of a turnaround on the Inhumans, and I'm being more appreciative of the fact that they're spending as many hours on the project as they are. Now, are they going to be quality hours? I don't know. Stuff that I've seen has not been impressive as far as like character design and things like that, although the latest trailer that I did see was a little better. But again, seeing that they're going to get an 8-hour treatment instead of just a one-shot in the movie, because I think a one movie would not be enough to cover their material, or you'd have to do it very quick and choppy. Hopefully they take the time to develop the characters. There's some really great Inhuman stories in there. I hope they don't butcher them and ruin it. But my original distaste comes from the relaunched Fantastic Four that just came out. That was, 2 years ago now. It was terrible. I had hope against hope, they would have taken that opportunity to link up to the Marvel Zombies universe. And they would have had a perfect opportunity to do that by just connecting to the old Fantastic Four movies that were released in the early 2000s and make that the Reed Richards from the zombie universe, contacting the new Reed Richards. If they did just that teaser, or even just showed a nihilist in the negative zone, anything like that, they could have had some sort of salvation. But they dropped the ball on all of it.
Seriously, Fan Four Stick fucking sucked.
Yeah.
That was I sat through it making fun of it the whole time, and it halfway through, then it was just it was painful. I'm like, God damn it, what the fuck? I'd rather watch Rise of the Silver Surfer twice than watch this ever again in my life.
The new Power Ranger movie seemed a better Fantastic Four movie than the last Fantastic Four movie.
Power Rangers, I love the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I enjoyed that, absolutely. And as a diehard Fantastic Four fan, I have read, reread, watched, seen, whatever, everything multiple times except for the new movie. Saw it one time and I've never even looked back.
I have a friend, Jim Garrett, I want to actually show the new Power Rangers movie because he'd be surprised. He might go ding-a-ling-a-ling. He might get a little tickling sensation.
Yeah, as me not being a Power Rangers fan in general, I enjoyed the movie. Went there with my grandson. I didn't see anything wrong with it, and it was an enjoyable film. I think they're getting a lot of positive feedback afterwards. I think video, rental and stuff like that, where they're still planning to do a sequel. Where that was dead right from the box office stuff. They're saying it's dead. There's no chance.
Right. The Power Rangers sequel?
Yeah.
That has since changed. The DVD Blu-ray sale and the toy sales, they're through the fucking roof so much that right there, it's kind of like how Mallrats sucked on its theatrical run, but became a cult classic on DVD and Blu-ray. So that's what's happening with that. So they're like, well, they originally Saban wanted to do 7 movies. Well, now at least give us a fucking trilogy.
Right, do 3. Do 3, go for it. And you can always, you've got so
Power
many different
Rangers
brands of...
make a sequel trilogy.
They can do trilogy after trilogy with each brand.
Speaking of sequels and prequels, War of the Planet of the Apes was pretty damn good.
Yes.
Yes. I'm going all in on my... I thought it was a great homage to Charlton Heston and a recreation of the Ten Commandments.
And I would say, honestly, Caesar's he is a hero.
Oh, yeah.
So, that was... I went through, a fucking point by, start to finish review of this last week, man. I cried. It's not an action movie. It was just really good.
I thought it was almost like a prequel to the Charlton Heston movie.
It is. It absolutely. And I don't know if you guys remember that. I think with the first one with Franco, they actually had some little blurb about a shuttle or a rocket taking off right at the beginning of this whole trilogy. So they've set it up now that these guys could have been in some kind of thing in space for a short period of time, not the hundreds of years they had to be in the original.
Right.
And they just come back. They don't even have to be in cryogenic freezing. They just hit some whatever ribbon in space, whatever, skip time, and come back to a planet of apes where the people are all mute. Nova will be grown up, so it'll give a chance for one of those guys to get all hot on her.
Hell yeah! Let's go into the entertainment section to finish this episode off, man. Continue.
Yeah, and I can turn someone's butt cheeks into nice warm pancakes for my cheeks on my mouth with my tongue.
Sick. You're a flexible frog.
Kermit's looking right at something. I can't see anybody else in this room.
I'm looking at someone. It's gonna be a good one. Ah, yes. Welcome to the entertainment section. They brought me to the final section in there. Great. Fuck you guys. Enjoy the entertainment, assholes.
Now let's finish. We're in the entertainment section. We're talking about some fucked up shit in Planet of the Apes. Entertainment can cover anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna cover my balls in white chocolate and dip them on your chin.
Don't fall asleep.
You said something about scientists coming.
Oh yeah, at the end of War of the Planet of the Apes, they set it up so that Nova can grow up, and then when the astronauts come back, she'll be legal. And she can't talk. It's perfect.
Oh God.
I like your style.
Whoa.
What does everybody want to know why? Shh.
Anyway, before we continue any further than that, we're gonna go away real quick to Tommy the Demonic Puppet and another brand new unboxing entertainment section. We're once again unboxing some fucking Kevin Smith merch. Let's do it.
It's Unboxing with Tommy!
That's right! And welcome to a brand new unboxing with Tommy, even though it's technically just me hosting and fat ass unboxing stuff. But we're here once again, gonna open up some Kevin Smith stuff here in the entertainment section. Badass. We do have all of the mini-mates. Now, not the podcaster people like the Jay and Silent Bob, or the Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, and the comic book men. I have all of the Kevin Smith characters from his movie Mini-Mates. This is the newest set I've got, and this set hasn't been opened yet. It is the Mallrats 20th anniversary set, and it comes with Brody. Then we get a Renee, a Jay, and Silent Bob. And as you know, just like the in-action figures, there's a couple different versions of Jay and Silent Bob. I got all of those, and I even have one of the 3 Comic-Con exclusives, the Steve Dave, and the live-action figures. I don't really get too often, but when I do, I got the Bluntman and Chronic. They're right there. And then I have the Brody downstairs in between cartoon Jay and Silent Bob, and Silent Bob's got the Harley Quinn on her and whatnot. But all the Mini-Mates, there are Masked Jay and Silent Bob, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Bluntman and Chronic, Jay and Silent Bob, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. There's Clerks Jay and Silent Bob. There's a different version of the Jay and Silent Bob where they're in the normal clothes throughout the movie, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Then now we get the Jay and Silent Bob in the actual Mallrats attire. And now, I'm just waiting for a Chasing Amy 20th anniversary, which is going on now, 4-pack of Mini-Mates. I would like a Banky, a Holden, an Alyssa, and probably a Hooper X. That'd be pretty cool. So the Mallrats Mini-Mates Silent Bob just comes with a hand that has the cigarette on it. I don't know if you can see the little cigarette piece on there. Definitely the other Silent Bobs come with better accessories, but hey, it's whatever. We get our first Renee in the Mini-Mate line, probably the only. Comes with her purse and a shopping bag. We get the awesome Brody Man, Noochie Noogies. He comes with chocolate-covered pretzel and a wrapper for the chocolate-covered pretzel. I wish they would interact, but they don't. And it comes with an interchangeable head, similar to the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back 4-pack that comes with Justice and Will and Holly. I forgot to mention, I have that 4-pack with Justice and Marshall, Will and Holly, Will Ferrell's character, Shannon Elizabeth's character. And that Jay and Silent Bob come with when they're breaking into the diamond jewelry place and they have switchable heads and shit. And then, of course, we end off with Jay and his bat for the famous line, "Come, son of Jarrell, kneel before Zod, Snoochie Boochies." Yes, awesome. And the fat ass has more toys now. But thanks for giving me my own little show within a show, within a show, within a show, within a show. Bah! Hey, Randy, go fuck yourself, bitch. Alright, fuck you too, Tommy. That was it. You opened some Mini-Mates, the Mallrats 4-pack Mini-Mates from Diamond Select Toys. Awesome. Let's continue on the entertainment section. We got some news here. And, fuck yeah, it looks like it's gonna fucking shit on a brick out there. Unfortunately, Chester, lead singer of Linkin Park, has passed away from suicide.
Oh no.
Depressed. He's depressed. He was on the birthday of his friend Chris from Soundgarden,
and who just committed suicide as well. So it's very sad.
Very sad.
He tried. No matter.
Who was that?
What the fuck?
What was that?
I just heard a bunch of really demonic, creepy farts, and I don't know. Was that you, Kermit?
If it was you, bitch, I'd tell you.
Okay. Anyway, some people believe it was a murder. That because Chester from Linkin Park and Chris from Soundgarden, they were working on uncovering fucking child rapists and pedophiles that work in the Hollywood entertainment industry. That they were killed in the same manner to make it look like a suicide and all this other shit. And yeah, that's true. They're really doing that and all that other shit, but I doubt it. They both suffer from depression. They're both on record saying they suffer from it. They're both on record crying out for help. It was his friend's birthday. And all it takes for someone who suffers from depression and all that shit is just one bad fucking day. Fucking frogs, man. Is that not... Oh my god, man. Fucking... Anyway, we're talking about something so serious and sad, and this fucking asshole over here just legitimately farting during us trying to talk about this serious thing.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
You know, I'm strongly offended by those farts.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what to
Why?
tell
Because
you.
they weren't farting in your mouth, you sick little weirdo.
Yeah, fuck you, puppet. Anyway. Ghostbusters. There's going to be a new animated film coming to theaters in the next 5 years.
Yeah, that looks cool.
And a film that will have...
Hercules!
And a film that is supposed to cross over the original movies with the reboot, including a CGI Harold Ramis.
Ah.
Okay, I'm good with CGI Harold Ramis. Just I don't need the rest of
It
that.
needs to be. It needs to be just not too much though. It needs to be like Paul Walker in
No, I think he needs to be a freaking ghost. I think he needs to be a
I
full-blown
actually
ghost.
had a fucking dream for a plot of a Ghostbusters movie, where in the end, to fight the ghost, the monster they're fighting, the ghost of fucking Egon, actually like holds it down so they can cross the streams. Like it was fucking. I was crying in my dream watching this happen, and I woke up crying. Legitimately woke up crying because I was like, "Holy fuck, that's beautiful," and then I forgot most of the dream. So. There we go.
That's beautiful for us.
So, good. It's crazy news. Baby Driver. Fucking phenomenal movie, right?
Yeah, I heard it was good, yeah.
It was fucking cut by Paul Macassis in real time on location while they were filming.
Nice.
You're kidding me.
Swear to Christ. Cut in real time on location while they were filming. The movie was done.
So they filmed it chronologically.
Yes.
As you saw the film, they filmed it in order, like...
Not just that. They filmed it. Not just that. While it was happening and they were recording, all the footage was coming to him, and he was cutting the fucking scene together in real action, in real time, live action, in real time. I've never heard of that before. I'm a video editor for my films and everything. Even this gets edited. Like, isn't that fucking insane?
That's crazy.
I can't fathom that shit. There's a new trailer, Leatherface, a prequel to the original Texas Chainsaw. I'm so fucking sick, not of just horror remakes and all this other shit, of fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies.
Okay, but didn't they, when they rebooted it, when they just called it Texas Chainsaw, wasn't that the fucking prequel where they showed him working as a kid in the fucking slaughterhouse?
Being born in the slaughterhouse.
Right, what the fuck?
Making another one. This one is supposed to be a direct prequel to the first one that was ever made.
It's before he was even born.
He's fucking in the womb, dreaming. He's like...
It's the Binding of Isaac.
There we go.
Oh, it goes back to
there
that.
we go.
Is his name Isaac?
Yeah. I hate that shit. I mean, I'm a frog and I can kind of go out there anyway.
I hope lightning hits
Kermit,
you.
shut up!
What was that?
What was that?
Did any of you guys hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard that because it's G.A.S.E radio and I just burped. Thank you. Are you okay, Kermit?
You know, I swear to God, someone's fucking with me, and I don't like it. I don't like it one fucking bit. Who's out there?
Wow. Just farts everywhere. Just fucking farts upon fucking farts.
Creepy.
That's some weird shit, man. Anyway, the first trailer for the Disaster Artist movie came out based on the making of The Room with Tommy W. Wiseau, whatever. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, right? The Room?
No idea.
The worst movie ever made, but it's so bad it's good.
No, I usually like that kind of stuff, too.
I did not hit her, I swear! This is bullshit, I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark! Like that movie?
No.
James Franco, Seth Rogen, they're making the movie based on the book, based on the movie. It is so fucking bad, it's amazing.
Say that 5 times fast.
Oh, hi, Mark. Right? Is that what we're doing? I'm Kermit. Good to see you.
The whole fucking, like, movie?
We're making the book based on the movie, based on the book, based on the movie.
I can't do that. Who am I talking to? What the fuck is going on here?
Why you do this to me,
See?
Kermit?
Now you're fucking hearing it too, right?
I didn't hear anything, Kermit.
Wait, what? You know, you were just talking. What the fuck?
I didn't hear anything, dude. You just need to calm the fuck down. Killing Hasselhoff
That looks awesome.
looks fucking amazing.
Yes. Yes.
He's
that
actually in
looks
the
awesome.
movie. It's someone has to it's Ken Jeong from fucking, you know, he's the crazy Asian guy in the Hangover movie.
Yes.
Dr. Ken.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has to kill David Hasselhoff.
Brilliant.
It's awesome.
It's gonna be really good. I'm looking forward to that.
The Hoff playing the Hoff. Love it.
The new Tom Cruise movie. I hate Tom Cruise, but
Oh, I love him.
yeah, I bet you do.
What, The Mummy?
No, there's a
he's
trailer for American Made. It's called American Made.
He's like with Pablo Escobar and all that. He's flying drugs back and forth and making a ton of money.
It looks good.
It actually looked like a good movie.
looks
But it could have been anybody but Tom Cruise doing it. It would have
So
been
he's
a good
flying
movie.
drugs back and forth, not mummies.
I feel like it'd be better for
This plane doesn't appear to crash right off the bat with him dying. I think he dies more towards the end.
honestly, I could see Matthew McConaughey being in this movie. I could see Leonardo
I could see Matthew
DiCaprio.
McConaughey being in a plane that crashed.
Shane McMahon was in a helicopter crash this past
It was
weekend.
a forced landing.
Yep.
Or perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane.
I swear to God, if you guys didn't hear that, there's something fucking wrong with you.
Well, there's a lot wrong.
I'm trying to read news. I didn't hear it. Hear what?
You're not hearing the fucking guy talking? What the hell is wrong with you? And I know you do it because you've been talking to him.
I think you're just imagining shit, Frog.
Crazy fucker.
Puppet. Relax. Boo 2, a Medea Halloween is coming. This Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what we need.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Love it. Yay. Move on.
John Bodega, whose trailer for Pacific Rim 2 just came out, slams Game...
That looks cool.
It does, but he slams Game of Thrones because there's no black people in the show.
Well, it's kind of like...
With great fame comes great racism.
That's like the first Star Wars movie.
Right. They were like Star Trek, too. I'd say, why don't you see any black people? Because there's no black people in the future.
Yeah, but there is black people in Star Trek.
They made that up later.
Uhura?
Universe.
Uhura?
She was just really
Uhura?
tan. She was really tan.
Uhura? She was a hot Nubian princess.
She
Now
was.
she looks
She
like
was.
the Crypt Keeper.
No, she does, but she was a hot Nubian princess.
Isn't cool whip? Isn't cool whip, Brian?
Whip. Whip. Whip.
Say cool.
Whip it
Cool.
good.
Cool. Say whip. Whip.
Whip.
Whip it good.
Say cool whip. Cool whip.
Barack Obama's sister.
The Jigsaw trick.
Nah, you laughed. You fucking heard it. You fucking heard it. I swear to God.
I'm laughing because we're talking about Game of Thrones and stuff.
Kermit, fuck off.
All this other stuff. Kermit, you know what you're talking about.
You know what? You fucking... I'm gonna go over here now.
Jesus Christ, like, just shut the fuck up. Tommy does his
Jigsaw.
job and goes away. Jigsaw trailer looks fucking awesome.
Looks
Saw
good.
8, a.k.a. Saw Legacy. A lot of people are bashing it because it looks like the same shit. Well, it's going to be the same shit. But you know what? It's been long enough. I'm ready to have Saw again every Halloween. I love Saw. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
I don't give a flying fuck. I love Saw. I'll eat saws. I'll fucking see saws.
Seesaw.
I will sit on seesaws while seeing saws. I like Saw.
I like Saw.
I like Saw.
I like Slaw.
I like Saw.
What the fuck? You didn't... There's not anyone else in... You're fucking with me now.
Fuck you, Kermit.
Fucking look like Joe Pesci trying to fucking eat a pork rind. Get out of here.
What
That
the
doesn't really
fuck?
make any fuck... What was that? You're not hearing this shit? You got a text. It's about to rain. That sucks.
Yeah, Kermit, if I get wet on the way to my car because of you, I'm going to come back and skull fuck you.
Bring a condom.
No.
Well, you might catch something then. Sorry. Michael J. and Luigi gave me a bunch of shit.
That I believe.
Why did I put fucking Lincoln Park
Literally.
Singer, Chester Burlington dead
Shit.
from suicide in here twice? Anyway, American Horror Stories new season will be called Cult, based on the presidential election of last year and other things. But it's
Yeah,
called Cult.
Oh.
Alright, whatever. I thought we already had a Freaks and Geeks Carnival one. Oh, too soon? Fuck them.
I don't know why I didn't catch the reference.
Whatever, just move on. Just fuck you, Kermit.
Shatum Tanning, is that his name? Channing Tatum?
Oh my god, it's Channing Tate-Yum.
He's got such a crush he can't even say the name.
He's been,
Right?
I just don't care. He's been announced as Van Helsing in the new Monster universe.
Yes.
Yes.
What are your opinions?
Tate-Yum is wonderful.
I really
best.
liked him in the the End of the World.
This is the end.
The Hateful Eight. I loved him in The Hateful Eight.
I didn't even watch that. I couldn't. That's the
Oh
one
my
Quentin
God,
Tarantino-
Oh my god, I can't wait for him in Kingsman.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What do you think of him?
I was so jealous of Danny McBride because he got the fuck G.I. Joe.
butt fuck G.I. Joe.
Man, that just slide right in
Fuck
there. It just goes right in.
Channing Tatum, get your hands off my junk.
What do you think of him?
Jonah Hill looks better now.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna look around the room. Hold on. You fucking... What the fuck's going on here? Can you fucking... What the fuck? Where are you? I need to fucking... What the fuck? You're not hearing this fucking voice? I swear to God, I will stop doing drugs.
You gonna put that in writing?
No, but I'm hearing someone talk to me, and I know it's not God, because he doesn't exist.
You're an atheist now?
Yeah, I guess. Fuck it.
I believe in God. I don't know.
You're so weird, Kermit.
Kermit, you need to fucking calm the fuck down, dude. You've just offended so many people.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, you fucking pussy. Stand your ground.
Somebody give Kermit some narco.
Is that the shit you
Never-
put in your
never.
dick hole before you're about to get the
The
battery
glass
shot up
rod you
and
put in
up?
when you break it. That one.
You don't put batteries in your ass and then put a Q-tip in your dick and pretend it's a light bulb?
What the fuck is wrong with you? No wonder why you're fucking hearing people talk.
So weird.
Jesus Christ. We have like one piece of news left, and you're fucking dragging it out because you're an asshole. There's the trailer for the new Will Smith movie, Bright, on Netflix. Final piece of news.
Okay, it's
like,
an alien nation.
No, it's like orcs. It's orcs and fairies, and magic is real in this alternate universe, and Will Smith's partner on the beat for LAPD is a fucking orc. And it's really fucking cool, and it's like, it's funny, it's dark.
So it's Hellboy meets the real world.
It's directed by it's directed by the guy from Suicide Squad. It doesn't help with anything, but
Right.
it looks pretty fucking cool.
I don't know. I used to be a Will Smith fan, and I'm kind of burnt on him, so I just think that in a lot of these roles, they do stuff like that. It would almost help just to have unknowns versus trying to sell it as a major movie star vehicle, because a lot of times that just ends up distracting, because all you end up seeing is that person, like Will Smith, putting on a very thinly veiled character that is just himself in another set of clothes. He's had real good production values on the stuff that he's done, but just nothing that's really... I think that's something of happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
I thought that was a good movie. That was a good movie, but that was the only thing that I've seen him do really where he actually like went into a character of some kind that was, you know, a believable.
Oh, what? You don't like iRobot?
Or Hancock.
Okay. He's talking. He talks. You talk. What the fuck?
I don't know, Kermit, you're crazy.
You seeing ghosts? Do you see dead people? Shut the fuck up. Let us finish.
But no, so yeah, it is probably good. The production value on the animation and the CG stuff will probably be great, but I'm guessing that after seeing it, it's just like the stuff that Tom Cruise does now. I think it'd be more refreshing to see somebody else do it. It's like constantly having a Batman movie be Batman versus Joker, or if you're constantly doing a Fantastic Four movie, it's Fantastic Four versus Dr. Doom. There are other things to do besides just hit Will Smith and Tom Cruise to do action-adventure movies for Independence Day, or for the 4th of July.
Somewhere in there is the title of this episode for this week when it comes out. Tom Smith, 4th of July. I'll make something crazy up, but that's funny.
Tom Smith did the
Tate-Yum.
Tate-Yum.
There we go.
Starring Channing Tatum.
Tate-Yum. All right, but yeah, man, that's it. That's the end of the episode. I appreciate.
The ghost.
I appreciate. There's a ghost in here. I appreciate. You guys from 350 Dumpsterware coming out, being special guests. It was an impromptu, like, you guys were free. You're never on the show.
Oh, we're charging. We're charging for this.
Like, you had free time. Like, I had to get you guys in. It didn't matter. Luigi couldn't be here with us today. It just didn't pan out that way.
He's
but
in
I'm
jail.
glad. He's in jail. I'm glad you guys were here. Like, you're my sponsors. You guys see their logos. They give a shout out.
And plenty of cool things that Randy will share with you coming up for Formula 350.
Yeah, so you're going to hear more about that next week. But yeah, man, this has been Randy Lee Beasley.
Andy with Formula 350.
And special guest star Matt Geiter.
And Kermit the Puppet over here, scared, shaking.
There's someone else in this room. He's talked a couple times on the podcast. I don't fucking know who it is. I can't see. It's because I can't walk that far.
I swear to God, you paranoid fucking puppet. I am going to bring somebody special.
Lois.
Kick your ass.
Lois.
That's right.
Lois is going to wear you like a puppet.
Take it away, Darren.
You've been listening to GASE Radio.